Hello, everyone, and welcome to another interview with the Wealth Building CPA. I'm your host, Yasmin Razak, and it is my pleasure today to chat to two employees of the month at the Wealth Building CPA, Aleemah Spence and Ashley Richardson. Welcome, Aleemah and Ashley.
Thank you.
All right, before we get to the interview, here is a little bit about Aleemah Spence and her services for those of you who are looking to focus on building wealth. Aleemah Spence is a CPA, an active real estate investor, and the founder of the Wealth Building CPA. She owns real estate investments in 5 states across the Eastern Coast, and her company has helped over 5,000 people prepare their taxes online and offline. Her greatest joy comes from helping clients, friends, and associates to become free of stress. So let Aleemah and her team make your financial life more profitable and book a free consultation at the number on your screen. Okay, welcome to our guests, Aleemah Spence and Ashley Richardson. Aleemah is the owner of E4 Bookkeeping LLC, a virtual bookkeeping firm based out of the DC Metropolitan area. Aleemah has worked in the accounting field for almost 20 years in various capacities, and since 2019, she has partnered with the Wealth Building CPA firm to provide accounting services to clients. Ashley is the business development specialist at Wealth Building CPA, and she gets new leads and connects clients with the services on offer. So thanks again. I know you two are very, very busy, so I do appreciate you taking time out today to have a little chat with us. I know that Aleemah every so often likes to champion her partners in her business because of the great work you do. So why don't we start this off by talking a little bit about your career background and how you came to work at the Wealth Building CPA. Aleemah, let's start with you.
Okay, in 2017, I was teaching in high school. I was teaching accounting, financial management, and advanced accounting. I was pregnant, and I was telling my students, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna come back. I enjoy teaching, but I just want to kind of branch out on my own. And one of my students was like, you should open up a accounting company. And I was like, I don't know if that's really gonna work for me, because at the time, that wasn't where my head was at. I would say about 2 years later, my ideas changed, because as I was home and I started working with clients, looking for virtual assistant clients and bookkeeping clients, I realized that the bookkeeping and accounting was more of what I enjoyed doing. And one day I was out at a real estate investment meeting, and Aleemah and Rose, who used to work with them, they did a presentation, and I kept her information. And then I don't know, I think it was probably a couple months later, almost even a year later, I wrote a letter, just kind of reaching out saying, hey, if you're ever looking for bookkeeping, or if you have any bookkeeping clients that you're looking to refer, I would love the referral. And at that time, the person that was doing the books, I think she had told them that she didn't want to do books anymore. And they were like, this was like a perfect match, perfect meetup type situation. And it's been going strong from there.
Okay, well, thank you. And how about you, Ashley?
Yeah, so I started with the Wealth Building team back in 2020 when the pandemic hit, due to me losing my job due to the pandemic. I have been in the accounting field for about 15 years now, working with various different CPAs. And when I interviewed with Aleemah, it seemed like a great fit. Everything, all of my history with different accounting firms kind of molded into exactly what she was looking for, and kind of stumbled upon the business development position. I came in as a tax preparer, and I stumbled upon the business development position when it opened and they needed it to be filled. So I started helping out there, and it just clicked. I really enjoy talking with clients. And because I do have an accounting and tax preparation background and a large knowledge of it, it really helps on the front end, being able to understand the client's needs, what they have going on, how they're growing in their business and their personal businesses as well.
Okay, well, thanks for giving us your background. And that takes us into our next question, which is, how do you find your experience working at the Wealth Building team? Because you both come from quite different backgrounds and obviously brought those skills to this partnership. And also, what's your favorite part of working with the clients?
So my experience, I have extremely enjoyed my experience working with Barry and the team at Wealth Building. I have learned over these last since 2019, I've learned so much, just in real estate, in tax law, learning to prepare taxes. I've learned so much, and I'm appreciative of the opportunity that I was given. I would say my favorite part of the job is just kind of interacting with the clients. I know a lot of people don't really like interacting, and if you were to ask me probably 10 or 15 years ago, I don't feel like I'm a talker myself, but I've learned so much about a lot of the clients that I've been on the phone with, and I've helped out over these last few years. And it just kind of, it makes me appreciate the knowledge I have, and that I'm able to kind of help others, because that's what I really enjoy doing, just kind of being able to help others, fulfill whatever dreams they have.
Okay, well, that's very fulfilling. What about you, Ashley?
So I really enjoy working with the Wealth Building team. I have as well learned so much since I've started in the past 2.5 years, and grown, I feel. Because Bear is a speaker, she engages in different real estate agencies. She's an educator. So even if you talk to her for 5 minutes, you're learning. She's educating as she speaks on a daily basis. So it's very easy to personally grow your any type of knowledge when you're interacting with her and our team. I love working with the clients. They really connect and share their personal life stories as well. But I really like our team. Our team is very close. We work hard at connecting with each other, so we have a good base foundation to be able to assist our clients.
Okay, well, that's great. Now, I know obviously we're all working in a virtual, well, most of us working in a virtual world now, and it can, be a little bit trickier building relationships, but you two seem to have navigated that very well, which I'm sure Iberis clients do appreciate. So what do you typically discuss with clients when they come to you? I mean, I know obviously Aleemah, you specialize in the bookkeeping, and actually you specialize in business development. So I don't know how much crossover you both have, but what types of things do you talk about and help them with?
So mostly I do talk with them about the bookkeeping. There may be a few times where they may have tax questions that I may be able to answer, especially if I was the one that possibly prepared their taxes in return, or I'm going to be preparing their taxes going forward. I've had payroll questions because I also help with payroll setup. I think that's really about it. Just the bookkeeping, the taxes, and the payroll.
Okay, thank you. And what about you, Ashley? Do you ever deal directly with the clients, or are you more focused on getting in new business?
Yes, absolutely. I connect with the clients and speak directly with them. The first step when you come to the Wealth Building team is to schedule a complimentary consultation, and that is with myself. We schedule it, we get on the phone call. Typically it's a phone call unless otherwise requested. And I'm speaking one-on-one with them. They're sharing, sometimes a family member passed away and there's a trust involved. It can get personal, so understanding and listening can be a huge part of my position. And then not basically just selling our services. I'm going to find a good avenue, whatever's best going to fit their needs, whether it's just a few dollars or, not very expensive, or, sometimes you need to make an investment. into your business as well. So it really just depends on where the conversation goes and what the situation is regarding the client.
Okay, yeah, I know definitely when it comes to money, it does reveal a lot of people's personal lives as well. And obviously you have to be sensitive to that and the changes that are happening that affect their financial wealth. So it's great to know that you have empathy and are responding to their needs as appropriate. So why do you think, I mean, there are millions of accounting firms. Why do you think people sign up with Ibarra and her team?
I feel like first, she has a great rapport with her clients, her past clients and current clients, and the people that she's connected to, the different organizations that she's connected to. She also has a great program. We're basically a one-stop shop. We offer from the beginning stages of helping you and holding your hand with making decisions on whether you would like to go into business or if that's even a good decision at this time in your life, all the way to retirement phase or building those building blocks to get to retirement phase. So yeah, it's basically a one-stop shop, and we can handle everything in the middle of all of that as well.
I agree. And I think just to kind of piggyback on what Ashley said, I think it's because of the knowledge that they know that she has. And, you know, she has a great referral system where a lot of her clients, they've been clients of hers for many, many years. And they start to refer, you know, their colleagues and things like that. And, you know, because when you get that referral, and I'm sure when they're having these conversations, the biggest thing they're like, she really knows about the tax law, you know, about real estate, how to help you, you know, learn how to invest. And then she offers courses and classes and, you know, webinars to kind of let people in a little bit more on these are types of things that you need to do if you want to get to whatever stage you want to get to. And so I just think it's just, you know, she has a vast wealth of knowledge that everyone is appreciative of. And the clients are like, why would I kind of keep this to myself? I need to let everybody know about this. And it's like a waterfall. Once you turn it on, it's hard to turn it off.
Yeah, you're right there about the one-stop shop and being able to get so much more out of being part of Ibarra's team, because like you said, with other accounting firms, it's just the numbers and filing your taxes or whatever a lot of the time, you know, and there's not many accountants or CPAs that will specialize in this other side of it. And also the fact that she does a real estate investing speciality as well, which is great. So finally, before we wrap this up, what advice do you two have for anyone who wants a career in accounting?
If you're looking to start in the accounting field, there's many different avenues. There's tax, there's bookkeeping, there's payroll. So really determining which avenue you'd like to go down first, or if you're looking to go into all of it, I guess that would be the first determination.
No, I agree. Like she said, the bookkeeping, the payroll, the tax preparation, you can even do tax law. I think the person would want to take a review of what they're good at, figure out what you're good at and how that can fit into the accounting world, because it can fit in anywhere. You just have to figure out what skills you have that you can make work in accounting.
Yeah, and I do think that having a niche for paying attention to great detail would be a great quality to start with. You need to be able to pay attention to fine detail, yeah.
Okay, well, that's great advice from both of you. And I want to say congratulations again for being Employees of the Month. And we wish you continued success there and in your careers. And if anybody wants to benefit from Aleemah's and Ashley's expertise, you can sign up for a free consultation at the wealthbuildingcpa.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Yasmin.